Hi. Crazy random. We're auditioning for Wicked. And we're just trying to hit that one
I'm
note.
Ethelbun, that's Hermione.
Also, shout out to Dirt Squirrel for this awful fan.
It's fucking hideous.
Fucking bad.
Maybe if you put us on the whole package or message me back on Grindr, you know who you are, that maybe we wouldn't turn the fan around. But no sponsorship, no canceling. I mean, they're canceled. But
is Dirt Squirrel canceled? Was this a prophecy?
I mean, no.
Was this life imitating art?
I would like to think that they're canceled because their underwear is quite hideous. Like, would you ever wear underwear that has ice cream cones and unicorns on it?
Or fucking water guns on them and boxers? I will say my favorite thing about thrifting in the city is finding Dirt Squirrel underwear in the thrift store. That's like a personal fetish. I think it's fabulous.
Do you always buy it?
No. But I love seeing it there.
You hide it. So nobody else can have it either.
I put it in my mouth.
World of Wonder would like to distance themselves from Larry and PUM's statement about dirty squirrely underwear. If they would like to sponsor this show, we would gladly fire these two.
Hi, I am the diamond encrusted, super deluxe, lovely fifth alternate, Miss Amy Grindhouse.
And I wasn't even competing. I was under the table sucking the judges off and I stole the crown. PM.
And together,
we're Larry and PUM reviewing the dolls and taking more shots. Yes. Okay, 5, 6, 7, boom.
Hey, not so bad.
And that broke my spirit.
Oh, yeah. And just like every week, we would like to encourage you to donate to the charity we have linked down below. We do this every week. And it is either a long-standing charity fund or, organization that we care deeply about. So take a look. Look through all the weeks. Donate some money.
Donate $3 to each. Anything helps. And they're all there. They're all linked in our videos. Mm-hmm. And clearly we're not taking money because we are way too pretty for that.
And you know what I will say?
What?
I
think we look really pretty.
Really good. This is a delicate
This is a delicate little beat today. Oh, it all went awry. But you know what? Sometimes that's life. You just gotta go with what God gave you, which is a blue eye and a small lash.
Demi Whispy.
Demi Whispy.
Demi Whispy.
Demi Whispy.
Speaking of small lashes, did you do anything fun this week?
I'm trying to think if I have had fun recently. And the answer is no.
Why was this past week so awful?
I'm trying to think of even what I did and it's all a blur.
But, you know what? Things are looking up. We have a new week, and this was not the worst episode of Drag Race. So honestly, things are looking up. Because usually I watch Drag Race Canada and I get put into a worse state of depression.
Okay. Yeah. So this week made you happy.
It was happy. I say. I had an okay time watching this episode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't want to jump off your new third-story balcony.
I did skip most of it.
Of course.
I did skip the majority.
I watch every single moment of every single episode.
Everyone's doing great.
Which is kind of fucked up. I'm getting on prep, which is exciting. Everybody should get on prep because they didn't have it back in the Stone Age. And take care of your body.
They didn't have prep back in the Stone Age.
They didn't have prep back in the Stone Age. They didn't even have penises. They had rocks, which they shoved into each other's holes. Yeah, anal play, anal cunnilingus stuff.
Can I tell you the dark truth?
Yes.
I thought it was in my top era. And it wasn't true.
I love that.
But then I found out I wasn't in my bottom era.
You're just in no sex era.
And I'm in my I just want to rub it, a tug, and a lick. I want everything but penetration.
A profound silence has entered the chat.
Is that Is that weird? Am I the only one?
No.
Am I the only one who's like really into everything but penetration?
Foreplay is the best part of sex.
I think it's so
like,
hard.
yeah, you can hit your prostate, you can slap it about, you can give it a good old hit.
I've got tools for
but
that.
Exactly. You don't need to have somebody else inside of you. Actually, you know what?
Well,
you need it.
Not need, but
want.
Wouldn't hate.
You wouldn't hate it. Yeah.
See, when we come back, we're gonna tell you how the pageant went.
And tell you how to win a pageant.
And then we're gonna get into the runway after that. Bye!
We wanna welcome you
to the Larry and Pum Pum Hog Queen of the World pageant.
Let's get into the questions.
Miss Larry Slimehouse, as the winner of Miss Hog Bottom Pig Bitchery number 2, the 5th Emerald Crown Princess, what would you put into the world? As art
or in general?
Or in general.
Well, as the Diamond Crown 25th alternate Emerald Princess of the universe, I would like to make sure that everybody has access to dumb Ariana Grande numbers. I want to make sure every drag performer has a bad crunchy lace front, and I want to be responsible for making sure that Taylor Swift is personally assassinated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Down with the tops. Down with the tops. And fuck you, Katy Perry, for encouraging all this top behavior. Why is every top a fucking Katy cat?
Give me another one. That wasn't the best question.
PM.
That's me.
Pum Pum Delight Surprise. As international hog, big pig, pigly bottom faggot, how do you suggest someone gets into bottoming?
Well, you know, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes your family tells you this is what you've got to do. Not in
that way.
Not your literal family, but your drag family.
Oh.
They tell you you're the biggest butted, biggest bottom in the bunch, and that you have to take everybody's dicks to be initiated. And you know what? Sometimes you do. And sometimes you have lube, and sometimes you just have spit. So it's about making things work, talking delicately, and telling your top what you need when you need it. And if they don't listen, hop on off, shit and all, run out the door, screaming.
We were all so happy that day. It's actually hard to even imagine how terrible things would soon become.
So here we are. Here we are, doing what we can, making the best of a situation.
Yes. We're gonna go through and say some numbers for some runways.
Let's rate the dolls.
The dolls. So we have Alona.
Alona looked very lovely in their amped accessories, in their pretty little dress, but I thought it looked very matronly.
They looked old.
Old lady.
Old lady.
Gamma.
It's a 5.
That's a 5. Up next, we have my arch nemesis, Lemon.
Yes.
The villain.
Blonde diva.
The villain in my storyline.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been one of the girls on the stage being like, you should go home, Lemon, because I want to be you. I want to be you, Lemon. I don't think I would have said that, though. I think I would have been like, I want to like,
hurt you.
You. Yeah. I would have been disqualified for violence. No, I liked, Lemon was my favorite this week, actually. Lemon was the best. Lemon looked the best. They are a little tutu, toddler, and tiara.
And they tap danced, which was cute.
Tap
They're a
in.
dancer, in case we don't know that yet.
She's a big Saweetie fan. I wonder what she thought of her new hit single, Tap In.
Tap out. She gets a 7.
7! Actually, you know what? She gets an 8 for me. Ooh, she gets an 8.
Without alcohol, Amy feels different. Being even nicer to Lemon. Then we have Miss Rita Beggar.
Oh, just a gorgeous, gorgeous gown.
And gorgeous skin that they covered up because they didn't want tattoos for whatever reason.
I know. They just said no. The hair...
Questionable.
The stylings... But I like that it was short. That was a good choice.
Yes.
Like a short little crop.
Should have been wet.
Mm-hmm. This gets a total rock and roll, rockin' 8 for me.
This is another 7. And then we have Priyanka.
Priyanka was giving such beautiful colors. When we first filmed this, I gave this the harshest. I think I gave this like a 6.
Priyanka's your new lemon.
And I was, as I said in the challenge, was really still, it was fresh in my mind how much I didn't like them in the challenge. But that was not a very objective review. I think if we're talking about the dress and not her in the challenge, I would give this I would change it to a 7 now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would change it to a 7. I think that's much more fair.
I'm going to keep it at a 7. 7's across the board.
7's across the board.
And now...
It was a good runway.
We're back with some footage that remains. So get ready for Jimbo and Scarlett's with us wasted out of our faces.
We got crazy drunk.
You'll see. High five. Oh. Boof. So next up we have Jimbo. The Jimbo stan hater. How did you like this?
I thought Jimbo did great. I don't quite understand why they weren't feeling this look, except the hoop skirt was very ugly. So, waist down was not well done, but waist up was totally fine. I would give this look, I don't have a lot to say, to be honest with you. This was, a very traditional, listen, we got, diamond tears, diamonds are girl's best friend, we get it. The references are there, and we get it. I'm gonna give this a, waist up 7, waist down 2. So what does that make it? A 5?
I guess it's a 5.
I guess for me it's a 5. It's not my favorite look.
I appreciated the color and the volume, but the hair and stuff didn't really kill it for me, which is really upsetting because last week with the denim, they were my absolute favorite, and the photo shoot they did is the denim Sasquatch was everything. So for me it's a 6. It's not great. And I've seen the shape on them already, so.
It was not great.
We have Scarlett Bobo. I think this outfit could have done without the mushroom sack on the side.
Oh, I like that.
I don't get it as to why it is there, but I also love it. So I'm just imagining the shape of them from the one side I see with the slit and how elegant it would have looked without the mushroom business. And then also
mushroom.
It looks like what you see on the trees in the forest.
Okay.
I went to Squamish and I saw your mushrooms and all that paraphernalia and shit. Okay. And the other thing that I would say that I'm not a fan of is the big green earrings. I wish they had been just black or silver with the rest of the outfit. Because the green was a pop that I wish wasn't there. But for me, this is my 9. I fucking love this look.
Yeah.
Although I'm giving it some critiques, it is the best pageant look on the runway.
No, Scarlett is a 9 for me too. I thought Scarlett
is the best.
Did so good. I feel bad that they didn't win the whole thing, but I low-key... But I also...
Low-key definitely top, but high-key...
Lemon
I didn't understand what they said.
But Lemon deserved the win. So that was the runway.
That was the runway. So last week we fully forgot to include who was in the bottom because...
Duh.
But this week it was Alona versus Priyanka.
It was a great lip sync.
It was a really good
Both
lip sync.
did a really good job, but let's be honest. I don't think
anybody can stand a chance against Priyanka so far.
I think Priyanka is the lip sync assassin.
They are.
There's something about Priyanka that just like works. So
it works.
I don't know. But overall, I'm super happy that. Okay, so at the very end of this, let's be real. Okay, I'm so drunk. What happened? Okay. As an Alona super fan, and wearing her wig, I will say her exit hurt the most out of anyone this season. I loved seeing Alona on the show. I missed Alona on the show. Now that they're gone, I don't know. It's been hard. I haven't felt this sad since Anastasia left.
Honestly, I think Alona made good TV. So next week is the Makeover Challenge, which I'm upset that Alona doesn't make it to.
She would have done a great job.
They would have fucking killed it. I've seen Alona paint so many people in the city, and it's like...
I do think it was the wrong week for Alona to go home, but like that's just my opinion. Maybe Rita Beggar was their time, but that's not any of my business. But in general, this is going to be a fun challenge, and next week...
It's going to be a fun challenge.
We're going to try and do the challenge, too.
Are we going to try to do the challenge?
I think we should try and paint each other.
I think we should.
This is going to be crazy.
So next week, we're going to swap faces. But next week, I'm going to paint Amy to look like a hideous clown. And I hope that I get a blushy nose and a sweet, sweet, sweet...
And a smile.
...cat eye and a smile. And maybe we'll even swap places on the couch.
Well, next week's gonna be so much fun, so make sure to watch us next week.
It takes courage to look the way we do.
It takes no courage.
No? Hashtag message me on Grindr. Hashtag sponsor us.
Okay, thanks so much for watching this week's episode of Larry and PUM. We had so much fun making it.
And so much fun making it.
And I need to eat and sleep. I'm tired.
You're ready for bed.
Oops, I didn't mean to click on that one.